guy, heavyweight, and boxing manager, Christopher Lovejoy. What's going on, champ?
Man, I'm good. Just taking the punches, rolling with the punches, seeing how this gonna go.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, you had that big fight with Mahmoud Char, man, and you were able to get a tune-up after that. So you're back in the win column. What's next for you?
Well, I just got out of my contract with Don King a few months ago. It was deemed terminated. I got a new lawyer on top of it, so we got that situated. What's next is I'm probably looking to fight this summer coming up.
Speaking of Don King, I mean, were you surprised to see him win the purse bid for Daniel Dubois and Trevor Bryant, and that he bid so much?
I really don't know what's going on with that situation. I mean, the fighter he got is fighting like once every couple of years, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, let's just see how it go,
For sure. So I wanted to get you in here, obviously, because we had your fighter, Deandre Savage, on, and, he was singing your praise of how good of a job you've done with him since he was able to link up with you. So, yeah, man, just talk to us a little bit about Deandre and what's next for him.
Deandre, he 3-0, 3 knockouts. It's supposed to be 4-0, 4 knockouts. We got away one fight with a no contest. He's a real boxer, true boxer. We got some stuff coming up. He was supposed to be fighting February 25th. The venue got pushed back. They were still building the venue out there. I was trying to keep it in-house with the same promoter we've been using and just keep it the same. So if they take a little longer, we'll go another route. But right now, we're going to wait for that. We're looking to fight the first week of April. We got an Oklahoma card at the end of April for Deandre, so he'll be busy. Slow start to the year, but he'll be busy this year.
And what's the ultimate goal with him? Obviously, it seems like he already has a Las Vegas rivalry with Jeremiah Milton. They started that rivalry in the amateurs, but now they're both living in Las Vegas. And we had Jeremiah here. And, man,
he had a lot to say.
Yeah.
He definitely had a lot to say about Deontay Savage.
And Savage himself had a lot to say about Jeremiah, but he made it clear he doesn't want any run-ins in the street. He wants to keep this in the ring and get paid to put hands on Jeremiah. So you're the manager, man. When do you think that fight will be ready?
It's really up to Jeremiah. I mean, I don't know what type of obligations Jeremiah got with Top Rank and the cards that he's fighting on, but, I mean, Savage is ready. Basically, we're going to just keep moving Savage the way he's been getting moved, and whenever it pop up. Savage doesn't have a promoter right now. So, we can't just, send out a contract and book Jeremiah for a fight. As he said, which I'm saying, we're going to keep it in the ring, keep it business, and however pan out, it's going to pan out, Maybe, if the hype get built big enough, one of these big promoters will pick it up and put it in the car, but right now we focus on Deandre, you know what I'm saying? If he come across our path, we'll get him. But we're not really worried about him. I mean, he ain't really got no name to be calling out. And that's all telling Deandre, just stay focused on your path. He going on his route, you going on your route. Y'all might meet sooner or later. Y'all both heavyweights, y'all both got 3 or 4 fights, Well, I don't know what Jeremiah's record is now. I think he might got 4 or 5.
4-0.
Okay, 4-0. So, yeah, they both right there. Yeah, I mean, however it happens, it's going to happen. But we're not really planning on it. We're not really looking at it or making any type of strategic plans to fight him. Just that, they're in the same city, got the same record. So let's see how it go.
And I seen you, I think, yesterday, maybe today, because I'm always watching. But you said something about the White Rhino, a.k.a. Dave Allen, coming back to a 4-rounder, and you didn't know he was doing 4-rounders, so send the contract. So I know you have a relationship with a couple of folks across the pond. So is this just fighter talk, as Bill Haney likes to say, or do you think you're going to get a fight with Dave Allen? Because it's been something that you've been trying to do for some time now.
Well, this is the thing. We first met in London about a year and a half ago when my fight got stopped by my previous promoter. And, I just feel it's unfinished business between us. We're supposed to fight. It's a little animosity there. And how that whole thing started was somebody asked him, was I a potential next opponent for him? I didn't see it. I don't follow him, so I didn't see it. And a couple people, sent it to me. I'm like, what are they talking about? So he mentioned my name. So, I go look at his box record, what he got going on. He ain't really got no real promoter. He fighting 4-rounders. So he ain't getting paid about $10,000, $15,000 for them fights. So I said, listen, man, you ain't even got no promoter. I'll put up $20,000. I'll pay you a fight purse. If you want to do it, let me know what's in the contract, or I'll come out there and I'll holler at Frank Warren or Eddie Hearn, like, look, what's up? What's up with this fight? I'll pay his fight purse. I'll beat this little dude up. How y'all want to do it? So he ain't even responded. He just talking, using my name for clout. He said, I got a little buzz right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the contract. I'm about to take the heavyweight division for Storm once again, like I've been doing. 21, all knockouts. And, he's fighting 4-rounders, man. He ain't got nothing to talk about. So, they were in London and UK talking about me. So I'm going to give him what he want. If you want to fight, I'll put the money up. Call my bluff. What's in the contract?
Any other fights will get you back in the ring?
I gotta give myself time to get back.
Because I see you doing a lot of things. I don't know that right now boxing is at the forefront for you. I see you are also a music manager now, right? You have a rapper.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I see you with Crip Mac. What's going on with that situation? I mean, obviously he's been very viral all over the internet. How did that, come about?
How that happened was, he's from my neighborhood. He's from the same area I'm from. He been doing what we've been doing, making a little internet buzz. And I'm not really on that time no more. I'm not really on that type of stuff no more. So it didn't really, catch my attention. What caught my attention was he had a celebrity boxing match coming up with a rapper named Blueface, who's managed by a friend of mine. And I just said, you know what, if he gonna be doing some boxing coming out of my neighborhood in my city, as a heavyweight, I got to insert myself in this. Who's going to train him? I'm the heavyweight. I can train him. I can get in the ring with him. I can show him what he need to do.
Right.
Coming from scratch. I've done that. So, yeah, I saw I inserted myself in that situation. And that just led to just, me talking, him talking about potential other things with a company he signed with, which I'm also friends with. And we was able to do like a little, management deal type thing. And I'm able to, manage him and stuff like that. That's how that happened. But, yeah, it started for the boxing.
So is the fight going to actually happen?
That fight got canceled. We're actually in the mix of setting up a new fight for him right now as we speak. But
same name, or rather opponent, or you going to get a different opponent?
We got 3 potential opponents.
Come on, man, drop them names, man.
Well, we got Blueface.
Okay.
All right.
We got Compton TG and Bosco 100. He's like a blogger.
Okay.
Ex musician.
I feel like
rapper.
I heard of Bosco.
He fought an exhibition fight on the Triller card against Gonzo.
The dude with the dreads?
Do Gonzo got dreads? No, he ain't got dreads, but yeah, they fought. He fought. He fought. They had headgear on, but he had a fight.
So has C-Mac actually got in the ring?
He got in the ring for like a little play around, joking, sparring session.
With you? Or?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. It was like a comedy thing they was doing. They went to the gym. I think one of those Mayweather gyms in L.A. Just got in the ring, no headgear, no mouthpiece, was just in there just fighting. I wasn't there. I didn't approve of it. But, he's a street dude. He fighting stuff like that, but no boxing.
So you said you going to train him or that you can. So when are you actually going to see what he has, and is it worth your time?
It's definitely worth my time because I'm managing him on everything else. Mm-hmm. And I'll be getting a percentage of the boxing stuff too, and on the back end with the promotion. So I assigned him to Lovejoy Boxing for promotional deal too. So yeah, it'll be worth it. We'll probably start training next week. But like I say, we got to get a fight date. And he's not a real boxer, so he's not really focused on boxing. He does the blogs, the internet stuff and comedian and skits and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, when he gets the actual fight date, we can put something right and we'll do a little camp. But yeah, that's what I got going. Everything I'm doing, man, I'm trying to get the money. Any type of legit money I can get, I'll go all in. Let's get it.
Now, in terms of distribution, who would you be looking at to put this fight on? Let me get a screen share, Austin, because I know that Celebrity Boxing here does a lot of stuff. Obviously, they had the Lamar Odom fight with Aaron Carter. I mean, this guy puts on pretty much all the celebrity boxing that we know. Have you reached out to this company? Is this someone that you would be considered a partner for this particular event, or are you going straight to consumer, direct buy? Like, what are we thinking about for distribution?
Definitely celebrity boxing. I spoke with Damon from the celebrity boxing. He said, let's meet up. I've been just so busy. We haven't picked a date to come and actually sit down and talk. He wants to throw it on one of his cards. I spoke with Famio Boxing, a good friend of mine,
Okay,
Sean.
Famio.
Good friend of mine, Sean, which is known as One Shot. He has Famio Boxing, which, if you don't know, that's who's behind Logan Paul events.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to put it on a Logan Paul card. That'll be sometime in the summer. So I got a few options. It's going to happen sooner or later. It's just that time, and it's a lot of guys. It's not really my main priority to get him a boxing match. Whenever it happens, it's going to happen. That's just how it's going. Like I say, we're gonna be training next week. Fuck it, you know.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, from a boxing manager's perspective, are you working with anyone other than Deandre Savage right now?
No, I'll do a little bit of consulting, but actually, no, under my wing, no, I just got Deandre. You know, he believed in me, I believed in him, and you know, we got a good start last year to the end of the year. We got a slow start this year, but we're looking to have a good, you know, second, third quarter this year.
So talk to us a little bit how you guys met, because he's from Flint, Michigan, and obviously you're from LA, right?
Yep.
So how this connection? How'd you guys even meet?
I met Deandre a few years back, you know, and just being in Vegas, going through the gyms. You know, he was a heavyweight. He was going through the amateurs, and you know, we sparred a couple times. You know, he told me about his experience and what he had going on, and like I said, I liked him. You know, and when I got back from Germany, we talked and let's do it. You know, so I signed him. You know, gave him a little bit of upfront money. Because I don't know how it is, man. You know, as you're a boxer, you know, everybody think you could just sign and go from there. And being in the gym every day is kind of hard. You know, you got bills. So I put myself in the fighter's shoes. Like, listen, I know how it is. So I gave him a couple dollars. I had like a couple $100,000. I gave him, you know, some money just to, you know, let him know I'm serious. I believe in you. Go get in shape. Let's go get you a couple fights. Let's get it going. Let's see what happens, you know. And here we are, you know. But like I said, he a good dude though, humble dude, you know. And let's say, my situation when I started boxing, I first stepped in the ring. I was 32 years old. You know, no amateurs, no experience, no nothing. You know, he's a real boxer. You know, he had more amateur fights than I got pro fights. You know, he's been in the ring with, you know, a lot of different people. He got a lot of experience. You know, we flew to Miami. We got some good work in with Jarrell Big Baby Miller. He's been in the ring with Andy Ruiz. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? He's got a lot of experience. Like I said, we got to get his record up a little more.
And that's what I was saying to him. You know, you obviously we know your story, and you know you got it out the mud. You paid for your own fights. I'm just shocked that you haven't been taking him to TJ as frequently as you were going. You were going like every month.
Well, we went. We went out there 4 times. We actually went out there 6 times. 2 of our fights got canceled, and one of them got no contest. You know, so that's just so he only got 3 fights. And like I said, dealing with the promoter we're dealing with, they're building a whole new venue to kind of eliminate some of the stuff they were going through. So we're kind of trusting them. We're supposed to fight the last week of January and the last week of February. That'd have been 2 more. We was kind of still waiting. So we'll see what they're talking about. We're not gonna wait too much longer. Gotta get it back going.
Excuse me.
So that's why he hasn't been so much active.
I would like to set you up with a friend of mine, man, because I follow Deandre and he gets good engagement on his posts, man. Mm-hmm. And from an analytical standpoint, you know, you getting that many likes, you know, you want to wonder what that translates into buys. And even at this level, he could be fighting on, you know, some of these straight to pay-per-view fights that are out here, like a TriStar Promotions, you know, I don't know if you know Adam Glenn from New York with Fight TV, boxing, but it's really like BXING, you know. It's Adam Glenn from New York. There's a lot of these straight to pay-per-view, and yeah, man, he gets a lot of traction. I don't know. I think you need to see what he can do. People like him.
Yeah. Like I said, he had a few fights that, you know, they called him for some nice opportunities. We turned down based on the fights that we had scheduled. We had pre-obligations already, but we're not doing that no more. We had to talk the other day, like, man, let's just go for it. Because like I said, I told them, no, let's not rush it. They called for these fights, you know what I'm saying? Let's stick to our program. And our fights didn't go through, and I've done that before too, you know. Missed out on a few opportunities. So And I'm like, man, you know what? Let's just jump on these opportunities, stay in the gym, stay ready because they're gonna call. You know, you're undefeated heavyweight. They're gonna try and catch you slipping. And they tried to call him a few times for some cool.
Yeah,
fights.
he told us about. They tried to offer him. What was the name? You looked him up. It was 12-1 at the time.
Yeah, I think he was 12-1 at the time, but he has
2 more fights since then.
2 more fights.
I think he's 15-1 now, maybe.
And see, Deandre was supposed to fight that week, and you know, was already prepaid and everything. And then, you know, we turned down the opportunity we got for the fight that we paid for. That fight got postponed, so it's kind of like, man, missed out on both. So, I think we're gonna just jump on these next opportunities we get just to get the ball back rolling. But it's really up to him, though. Like I said, I'm just here to just, you know, move in the right way, make sure you make the right decisions, make sure he don't get messed up in no contracts, no promoters, you know, don't take the wrong fights. Just here to just kind of coach him along the way. You know, if he feel like it's something that he can go win, yeah, go do it for sure. Let's go. But
I believe on one of the times I've interviewed you, you said you got some work with Fury, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, he's got that fight signed and sealed with Dillian White. Man, how do you think that fight plays out? Give us your breakdown.
Man. All right, number one, let's get Dylan Dookie White out the way. He ain't beat nobody of note. Let's just get that straight. He hasn't beat nobody.
What? You don't consider Povetkin a good win?
No.
Wow.
It was at the end of his career. And then Povetkin knocked him out.
Yeah, so that shows you that he wasn't done. He knocked out a young contender.
Yeah, but besides that, a dude that he got knocked out by, who has he beat?
Joe Parker, former champ.
Joe Parker, man. Joe Parker pulled out of a fight for a bee sting, man. Come on, man. He pulled out of a fight for a bee sting, man, a week before the fight. People flying out here and all, they put out a fight. I don't respect him either. So, yeah, we get him out the way. Tyson Fury, man, you know, good, skillful dude, man, but he don't really want no smoke. He don't really want no pressure. You know, he don't really want no pressure with nobody, man.
Tyson?
Yeah, he don't really want no smoke. He don't really want no smoke with nobody.
What do you mean by that, though?
He don't want to fight a pressure fighter.
Who would you consider a pressure fighter in the heavyweight division?
It's not a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. It's wide open, man. It's wide open, man.
I mean, Chisora, you wouldn't consider that pressure? He got 2 fights with Chisora.
Chisora hits like my grandma, man. He couldn't hit you right now. You get in the ring. You know that. Chisora swings like this. He looks like he's 50 years old. I mean, honestly, it's facts. Does he not?
Chisora still be putting hands on people.
If you get hit by Chisora, you don't need to be boxing. He's slow.
He been calling out Deontay.
I mean, because Deontay's battered up, man. You
Damn.
hit Deontay one time, he's slowed down for the whole rest of the fight. Everybody know that. That's why I don't understand how he even dropped Fury. How you get dropped by him and Wilder just in there looking like he got drugged again for the 3rd time.
I mean, because that power's still there. That's how he dropped Fury.
Yeah. I ain't hear Don talking like I say. They both accomplished way more than what I accomplished in the sport of boxing. You know, kudos to him. But Fury, he don't really want no pressure fighter. It's not a lot of pressure fighters out here that's going to put that pressure on him. When I got in the ring with him, straight pressure, damn near knocked him out the ring. Took my camera from my cameraman, deleted my tapes. All I got was a few pictures, so I got respect for him either. You know, he don't really want no smoke. I'll see him soon too.
Who you picking to win that fight between he and Dillian, though?
I got Fury. Dylan White, he ain't nothing, man. He talked all that stuff for 4 years about getting the shot, then the fight get announced, he won't say a word. He's trying to find a way out of the fight, man. You know, he's either gonna get caught with a dirty test like he been doing, an injury, or pull out like he pulled out the last fight, man. That's what he do, man. He don't really want no smoke, man. He knows he's gonna lose. He ain't even talking about the fight. Is it?
I mean, you know, he probably focused. Nah, he didn't show up to the press conference. He been low. He's focused. It's the biggest fight of his life.
He been yelling talking about Wilder. He been doing that, right? For 2-3 years, right?
And now he got the fight, so he dialed in.
All right, we're gonna see. You know, let's see how it go. Fury ain't got no power either, though.
Well, before I let you go, I do want your breakdown. It seems like Alexander Usyk has left the Ukrainian war, and is going to start camp to give AJ the rematch. How do you see that playing out?
Same way the first fight went, except I think Usyk could just get him out of there early. You know, Josh was, you know, he's doing everything but just being a fighter. You're a bigger, stronger man. I mean, go in there and fight that dude. You know. I don't know what he was in there doing. He's switching trainers, you know. I don't know. Rush that little dude, man. You know.
You think
Usyk is a little dude, man.
You think since losing to Andy that maybe he's a bit more cautious, a bit more, just kind of gun shy, maybe in a sense, like maybe hesitates to throw certain shots that he wouldn't before because he did get knocked out.
Shout out Andy Ruiz. He came in, took them belts. He did what he's supposed to do. I can't take them away from him, but we can't give him all the credit because Joshua lost again. You know, Joshua, he just not pumped up to what they pumped him up to be, man. You know what I'm saying? And we can't just say these fighters ain't got no chins. As a heavyweight boxer, you know, it's hard to have a chin against a heavyweight. So we can't say he ain't got a chin. He just ain't got it mentally, man. So to answer your question, I don't know if it's from the Andy Ruiz fight, if it was from previous fights, if it was from him getting hurt in sparring or what. He just seemed like that, you know, when somebody come with it, he not prepared for it, man. You could tell he's searching for all these trainers. The trainers can't fight for you, man. You've been boxing all your life, man. You know what I'm saying? You in shape. You look like a what's it called? Action figure. I mean, shit, man. Shit, knock him out, man. Show something, man. But you trying to box a boxer, that ain't gonna work, man. You got to fight that dude, man.
I got a couple questions here from the people. James Valdez in San Antonio says, if Wilder versus AJ happened in 2022, who would win and how?
Man, that's just like saying if you throw up a quarter, is it going to land on heads or tails? You really just don't know. I mean, I would pick AJ because I think AJ's a little more durable. I mean, but they both got flaws. You know, they both still got power. They both still dangerous.
You said AJ more durable?
I think he's more durable, yeah.
Bruh, Wilder went through wars with Fury and still put him down. AJ checked out
Fury
and ran in the other fight, Fury like on a back foot.
Fury ain't got that dog in him, though. Fury ain't got that killer instinct in him, though.
Did you watch the fight?
Fury's nice, yeah, but
no. But did he not look like a killer in them Wilder fights? He ain't killed. Wilder was dead on the ropes.
Yeah, but he ain't finishing.
What?
The last one he did,
yeah,
he just looked like he couldn't even stand up. But it's like, you know.
But in the second one, he has no control of the corner throwing in the towel. Like he was beating him to the point that they threw the towel in.
Yeah.
Let's say Wilder, he did that against
I don't know.
Ortiz.
I think he definitely cause with the AJ Ruiz, you seen there was something on. You gonna tell me nothing looked mentally wrong with AJ in that fight? All right then. See, and then the Usyk fight, he's the bigger man, and he did. Are you ever gonna get on your back foot versus someone as small as Usyk, or you gonna go forward and be the tank?
I will go forward. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know that I could say AJ's more durable, because I don't know. That's my opinion.
AJ got up against Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? He got up against Klitschko. He went the whole distance with Usyk. I mean, I think he's durable. I think that's my issue too. It's like, how could we call him durable? He the one been going down. This Wild the first time going down. He been going down. This guy got put down by Andy. Andy was a 5-week replacement. We give him credit. He's the first Mexican to beat him and unified after beating AJ. Before that, you was a 5-week replacement. That wasn't supposed to happen. Andy had just fought, though. It wasn't like Andy was sitting around, for a year or two.
No, you're right. He did come off a win, but nowhere near the level of AJ.
And then his only loss was a decision loss against Parker, which could have went either way, too.
On foreign land.
Which I thought Parker won. Out-jabbed the fuck out of him.
I think Parker won. Yeah. I don't say it was a robbery. It could have went either way. Mm-hmm. The level of competition for both of them, I mean, I think AJ fought harder competition in his career.
Yo, one of my listeners hit me up like, Ness, why you acting like you forgot Wilder got dropped by Harold Scanias? People, they bring up that old ass now. I forget about that shit. You ever seen it?
Nah.
Oh, man, it's some old bullshit. But anyway, Steve in the UK says, my man Spider Rico from TBV Live Chat is looking for a fight in Mexico. Can he use your contacts to make it happen?
To fight who?
No, just
no. He needs a fight, so they need the hookup. They need that Lovejoy hookup.
Oh yeah. I got all the promoters down there, man. You know, I'm gonna get one a shout out because he always tell me I don't never shout him out, and I got all these fans and all these people. I don't never say his name. Hype man Repo Rick is the one to go through.
Yo, he's the most infamous, not infamous, most famous. Excuse me. He's been doing this for so long, Repo Rick, man.
And I can't wait till he see this and he stop telling me I don't never say his name.
Shout out Repo Rick for sure.
Yeah.
Making it happen down there.
But yeah, his Instagram is Hype Man Repo Rick, man. He'll get you right.
Hype Man Repo Rick. There you go. We got a few more coming in from the people. Who's this? Looking like the best dad ever in Baltimore. He says, thanks for coming on the show. Do you want to see Wilder come back? And if so, against who?
Man, you know what? Being in this sport, man, you know, you'd be lucky to get out of it alive, you know, to get out of it with all your marbles, you know, healthy. I don't know Wilder. I don't know if he's, you know, completely healthy, man. It just look like once he gets hit, he's kind of like drowsy. I don't know what's going on with that, you know. I don't want him to come back if it's going to, you know, affect his long-term health. Boxing is a short career, especially in the heavyweight division. You know, as a fan, yeah, you know, he proved the whole world that he's a soldier, standing up in there. And, yeah, I'd like to see him get back as a fan, but, you know, just you know, as a black man, not even as a black man, just as a heavyweight boxer, you know, for the culture, you know, you got to take care of yourself and your family and be able to get up out of here healthy. So if it's going to be, you know, something that's, you know, that's going to hurt him in the long run, nah. But like I said, I don't know. I never met Wilder, man. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal for him. I've never been in the gym with him. I don't know if he spars like that or what. But from the outside looking in, it looked like he took a lot of damage.
Did you see he's been in the studio working on some music?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Stop playing,
he
Chris.
got a little R&B track. Actually,
I wish we had speakers so your girl could hear it too, but here it goes.
Bomb Squad! Another one. They don't want to see us win.
this is like our edited version though. But that's Wilder there.
Yo, I almost cannot not sing it. Like, if she wasn't here, I'd be singing, bro. I'd be singing this shit.
That's him on the hook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. You ain't bopping yet.
I mean, this is cool.
Chris, man, you gotta get it. Yo, can we get
all I need is one hit. Overdose on you.
Yo, can we get a duet? I mean, what, a feature? C-Mac feature with Wilder? Let's fucking go.
C-Mac feature's going $500 right now. April 1st it'll be $1,000.
Uh-oh. Price going up. Today's price, not tomorrow's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yo. Shout out to Danny with that one. Oh, man. But, Chris, I think those are it. Let me refresh here if anybody sent anything else. Yeah, that's it, man. I want to thank you, obviously, for coming in studio with us. We appreciate you. And thank you, obviously, for introducing us to Deandre Savage, man. We're going to continue to follow his career. After that April fight, obviously, we would love to get him and yourself back in studio. And yeah, man, just give out any social media or any anywhere you want to direct the audience to any of your projects.
I got to build my Twitter up, man. I'm on Twitter, Lovejoy Boxing, but I don't really tweet. I probably got like 1,000 followers. I don't know. I don't really be on there. Y'all can go follow me on Lovejoy Boxing. That's my Twitter handle, Lovejoy Boxing, all one word. But I'm mainly on Instagram. I'm verified on Instagram. My handle is my name, Christopher Lovejoy, all one word. Big things popping. We back in the ring this summer. I'm 21, 20 knockouts. They just called me for a fight this weekend. They told me don't say his name unless it's official.
Here in the States?
No, across the pond.
Okay. You taking it?
No, he not gonna fight. They skipped him. I might have caught that bluff. I might have said, yeah, send the contract, let's go. When I do that, they be spooked like, no, he ready. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all soon, man. I thanks for having me, Nesta. I appreciate you. The whole Boxing Voice. Anytime. Let's get it.
Let's go. So we're going to take a quick intermission and take a picture with you. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with Darren Cunningham, who is in the green room.
For the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. as always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.